What is going on YouTube? 77 John here, and I'm bringing you my first ever zombie gameplay on Black Ops. I am playing Kino Dun, and I set myself a little challenge here. Guns off the wall and no pack-a-punch, just to make it a touch harder, because I won't lie, I think I'm a half decent zombie player. Even though watching this video, you wouldn't believe it because I died at round 18. So never mind. Anyway, guys, let me just get this rubbish out of the way first. Please like, subscribe, comment, the usual rubbish. It inspires me to make more videos and it helps my channel out. So we've got that out of the way. So let's talk about what I'm doing here. So as you can see, I'm letting the zombies in because, well, there is a chance that I could actually get some items like max ammo, double points, and hopefully not in, because the biggest waste I think in this game is instant kill at round 1. Because let's be honest guys, it is a single knife to kill a zombie. And a big tip is, on solo, quick revive, gets you up again if you go down. It costs 500 points, it's a must have. The only map I don't buy it right at the start is Ascension because of the monkeys. Let's be honest, I don't want my quick revive to go. And guys, do I want me to make any tutorials for it? I think I've done nearly every zombie Easter egg, including the moon, Shino. The only one I have not done, which I'm trying to do, is the Shangri-La one, because that, let's be honest, guys, is the hardest achievement ever on zombies. It is ridiculous, and it is the most annoying one because you need 4 players, while on Moon you only need 2. I can do the first bit of the Easter egg on Moon by myself by round 8 usually, if I get lucky. And I think last time I tried to do the Easter egg, I think we did it by round 12. Me and my mate did, because first box he got the wave gun, I got Gersh, and then he got the QEDs. And I'm not a big fan of QEDs, so he had them. So anyway, guys, as you see, I'm chewing through my ammo. You might be thinking, why am I chewing through so much ammo? It's because, guys, it's because the fact of the matter is I've got the M14. Usually I don't buy it, but in this game I decided to buy it because I thought, well, I'm gonna need some guns here because I hadn't played zombies for about a month here, so I was a bit slow. And thank you for giving me double points at the end of the round game. You could have given me at the start, but anyway, it doesn't matter. I still got maybe 1 zombie, and as you see, usually I keep 8 bullets in my pistol. I do because when I get max ammo, it gives me all the ammo. So, and it means I don't have to reload as well. So, if, let's be honest, I'm running out of ammo in my primary, I get a maximum, I can switch quickly to my secondary. Don't need to reload, I can just spray straight away. It just means in them kind of situations, if you're a bit dodgy, you can just fire a bit quicker. That's it, nothing else. Now, you see a little technique I like doing at round 3? Pop that zombie's head off and knife them. You get 10 points, knife. I think I get more points this way by blowing the head off, letting them walk at me than a knife. I wouldn't say I'm the best knife in Call of Duty. I say I like the knife in Call of Duty, but I'm a bit wary of it at times because as you'll see later on in the video, I knife and it misses the zombie completely and I get hit a few times. Luckily I had Juggernaut on at this point. So anyway, round 3, I like to stay up in this upper area. I like to stay upstairs rather than downstairs because I'm a big fan of going up the higher stairway. As you see, I got my max ammo and I got my pistol straight out to load bullets into that zombie. So here's a top tip: if you get max ammo and you haven't got an M14, fire about 8 bullets into the sort of upper chest at round 3 and knife. You get the 80 points for shooting the zombie, and then you get the 130 for knifing. Because on Ascension, I've done that. The Easter egg, the achievement, the achievement where you gotta get pack-a-punch gun by round. So it might say out, but if you do get the gun out, wave 8, it doesn't count. I've done it. I think the record is round 5 for me and my mate. I did it on my own at round 6 because my technique is you buy an MP5, use that pistol as much as you can, and pray you get lucky. I think I got a double points at round 1, and then a nuke as the last zombie died. So I couldn't moan. I got double points from the first zombie I let in. So I had 260 points for enough, and I got a nuke with double points at the end of the round. So by the end of round 1, I had over 2,000 points. And I don't buy quick revive on it because that stops the monster. As you can see, just my luck, the box will be right there when when I don't need it. So that's just my luck, and you still see, guys, I'm using my pistol still, even though it's round 4 and it's not doing much damage. I'm still using it for the points aspect of it because let's all be honest, when you're on solo, you need to earn them points faster because you've got to open all the doors. Unless you got stubborn friends who don't open any doors. I'm not going to mention any of my friends who do that, but I've got a few of them who don't open doors. So they might have 10,000 points, you might have 2,000, but they'll say, no, I need these points. So you have to open the doors. I'm not going to mention who they are because they do know who they are because they watch these videos. So guys, please stop being so arrogant and open them doors and play. Anyway, as you see, I'm still using the pistol and the knife, let's be honest, because you get more points. It's all about points, and I get unlucky here. I think I get a nuke here, which I didn't want, really. It gave me 400 extra points, but I prefer if the last one we gave it. As you can see now, guys, I'm virtually out of ammo in my handgun, so a must-have gun, which I think all players should buy, is the MP40 off the wall. It's a submachine gun for one, powerful, accurate, and if you ever play World at War, you would know that gun on multiplayer was a tank. It was so good that everyone used it. Even you got it at rank 10, so there was no reason why you wouldn't use it. And I think even me at rank 12 in World of War, from the novices to Call of Duty, could get an artillery strike pretty easy with it. So enough about World at War. And anyway, I would like to talk about mostly about where I think zombies is going to go, because I think the majority of us, when Moon came out, we thought that's probably the end of zombies. At least with these characters, they're gonna make up a new story. Now the problem is, guys, has zombies finished? Do you think the zombies has finished with Richter Fern, Takeo, Tank Dempsey, and Nikolai? Do you think it's actually ended, or do you think there's still more to tell of this story? Now, I personally believe, I could be completely wrong, but I believe there is more to this story because there's still a few questions unanswered. Why? What happens to Samantha? Well, we all know from Moon. If you haven't played Moon, if you haven't got Moon, you should get it because Moon is the sort of one of the best on maps. If they had 10 days to make it, which I did hear a rumor they only had 10 days to make the Moon map, they've done a frigging good job with that map. And you see, there, guys, I look up to make sure there was no zombies dropping down because I don't want to go down at round 5. It'd be a bit embarrassing. So what? Because if you've played this, because what happens in Moon, I'm going to spoil it for you. Like if you haven't got the Easter egg or don't know what the Easter egg is yet, just ignore this bit, okay? It's the fact that Richter Fenn effectively swapped souls with Samantha, and he effectively now controls the zombies. Because I think we all guessed by about Darius that Samantha or Sophia, as it says on the radio, she controls the zombies, and the puppies originate from Fluffy, her dog. How sweet. But now Richter Fenn's in control of the zombies. What happens now? We know from Maxis's grand scheme that he blows up the Earth. But does he really blow up the Earth? Or is that... Because if he does blow up the Earth, then, well, we've got a bigger problem on our hands. Because, let's be honest, their missiles have been on the moon. There was Element 115 on the moon, so their missiles are probably contaminated with Element 115. So, it's an interesting twist to the story. So, what we don't really know much about the other three characters. We know a bit about. Do we think that they joined voluntarily Richter Fenn? Maybe they was at these places and they just happened to meet him, or was they part of Richter Fenn's experiments? Because you hear on the radio at the start here, if you play solo, my allies are great. I don't trust my unconventional allies, but they're a great use to me because. But I digress. See, I don't think personally that Richter Fenn sort of mess with their brains and poison them kind of thing. I just think they were brought together just by chance mostly. But I could be completely wrong again. This is what I love about the zombie storyline. I see hundreds of videos online, people saying I've worked out the zombie plot, and then you'll see a comment and they actually you missed out this part. And then you get another video come out, oh this is the real zombie, I've included everything, all the radios, everything. I've seen some really, really old ones from just when we only had Reese and World at War zombies. And them stories were good. We still don't know the full zombie story. And I wish Treyarch would give us a few more hints. You might say, well, they dropped loads of hints during the match, but they're nothing concrete. We interpret them hints. Treyarch could be laughing in their office going, there's no zombie story. We just love having the imagination of players. So leave a comment on what you think the zombie storyline is, because my personal thing is that the zombie storyline doesn't make much sense, to be honest. We need more maps or more of a story. All I know is that the Germans were up to something, the Russians were up to something, the Americans were up to something. Because of the Cold War, the Germans stopped because they lost the Second World War. The Russians and the Americans continued. So It's weird, guys. Let's be honest. Zombies, when you even start thinking about it, is messed up. Who would have thought that some zombies on a game would become so successful? It started as Nazi zombies, even though Kino de Turton still sticks close to the Nazi zombie idea. But in the other maps, they're just zombies, aren't they? So they can't be all German experiments. That's where one thing is. So we all know they're not German experiments, all of them. Maybe on the earlier ones like Kino and Der Ries and Verrucht, you're going back a long time. There's an epic fail with a Call of Duty knife, and I took a few hits. We don't know, guys. We honestly don't know, and it makes it exciting. Now, I would love you if you would leave a comment to help explain the zombie storyline to me, because I am so confused. I played zombies since the first one came out, and the thing is, I keep hearing people asking me, does the first map of World at War, the Night of the Undead, Nact of something of it, I can't remember it because it's so long ago. Is that part of the zombie story, or was that just a game add-on which they thought at start and zombies exploded, so they started making the zombies properly then? Leave a comment what you think, but I think that map has something to do with it. I do believe that map has got a crucial part to it. So that's it, guys, and you see this video is racking up soon, and as you can see I'm at round 7 with Juggernaut, Quick Revive with an M14 and an MP40. I think later in the video I'd buy an AK-74U, keep the MP40 and have a stakeout if I remember correctly. Them are the three guns which are the best guns off the wall. I do not like the M16, but even Pack-a-Punch, I do not like it. I love the MP40 because it's the best gun off World of Wars. Stakeout is just a tank of a gun, and the AK-74U Pack-a-Punch is decent. So that's it. So we're racking up here, guys, and I'm going to be knifing. I'm still going to be knifing at these rounds here. And let's be honest, lads and lasses, if you're watching this video, that zombies is still the biggest thing that tryouts got over Infinity Ward. Yes, Infinity Ward introduced a kind of zombie mode, the survivor mode, but it didn't have the same kick as zombies, if you know what I mean. If you played survival mode as much as I have, you would really enjoy it, but you think, well, it's good, but there's something still missing from it. The sort of excitement of thinking, these zombies get, the zombies, you miss the story, because there's no story. I think most people play the zombies because we love killing zombies for one thing, but we also love to find out more about this zombie story. There must be more Easter eggs in this map somewhere. I've seen people go outside the map and say, oh god, I got hit quite a few times, I saw my whole life flash before my eyes, and god it was boring. But anyway guys, you see I'm still knifing, even though how many hits I'm taking, but there must be more to it, and as the video is racking up now guys, I must ask for some likes, some comments, and some subscribers. Please, it helps me out massively, and if you love me, you would. So, guys, this is me going. This is the end of that round. I'm going to pause the video now. So, peace out. Peace out.